Let's get straight into it. He is out of Minneapolis. Alec Majerus. Lot of speed going in here. Is this the nose blind? Yes, holding on to that the whole way.
Starting off with a power move right there. Alec is not afraid of a big gap or a big rail.
And I feel like as long as he stays on, he could definitely be in podium contention.
Oh, without question.
Oh!
Back 270 lip slide to fakie. That is a strong trick to throw into your line in the middle of it.
Rolling in. Oh, backside nose blind slide across that box.
He is bringing the heat with this first run. Perfectly executed kickflip backside lip slide down the bump to rail right there.
Yeah.
He's feeling good. He's happy with himself.
Oh, he's going to have to clean that up a little more.
Oh,
he does
my.
a backside flip going the wrong way over that. Why is that so difficult?
We like to call that an alley-oop backside flip. So he's going over the rail his blind side way to fakie. Super difficult. You can't see where you're going.
Here's where he started off with things with the nose blind. Look how long he slid on that one. Perfect.
And then coming back with this kickflip backside lip slide. Too easy for him right there.
That's one thing you'll find about all of these guys. They are so consistent. That was out of time right there. He's going to have to hurry things up a little. Make sure he gets that in to get a little bit of score. An 80. Yeah, a little surprised on that one. Thought it might have been a little lower, but hey, look at the athletes that we have to go, especially this guy, Tommy Fynn. He was holding the fort down in first place for a long time the other day. Unfortunately, starting off with a nollie front side board slide just coming off. Tommy said there was a little bit of nerves yesterday with this home crowd.
It didn't seem that he had any yesterday. Unfortunately, right now, he's not stringing this first run together too well. He still has 2 more left, though, so...
Brophy, you've skated with this guy all around the world. What's he like to skate and be in a tour van with?
He's super consistent. He's a genuine bloke, really nice fella to hang out with and skateboard with. And he is a consistent skateboarder.
Trying to hold that backside lip slide, I feel like...
He would have lost the buzz.
Yeah, he definitely lost the buzz, right?
He would have lost his bars. That nollie front side board slide is a go-to trick for him. He would have been a little bit upset with himself and just off the pulse.
Hey, we are going to throw it down. Actually, I just want to have a chat with you, Mitch Tomlinson. How are you going down there?
Well, look, you guys talk about Tommy losing the buzz. The buzz is not getting lost by the crowd down here. They are standing on their feet and going crazy. I guess you got to think, we're seeing the best skateboarders in the world, and it's the first time in Sydney. So these guys are just absolutely stoked. And you spoke about Nyjah and those guys warming up from 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
What did you guys see down here early?
Oh, Mitch, I saw Nyjah just try and focus and get in the zone. Another couple of people who were there was Shane O'Neill, Tommy Fynn, especially this guy here.
Yes.
Mitch, you've seen him all around the world in all different types of contests. It's Thrasher Skater of the Year. Ishod Wair straight into it.
Nice frontside nose going across the fun box right there. Little backside heel flip on the quarter pipe, taking him down into the bump to yellow bar, I think.
What makes him so prominent within skateboarding?
He's super fluid. He once he gets going, he's unstoppable really, you know. It's super easy for him.
Oh!
Just catching a toe on that kick flip frontside lip slide right there. But he is one of the most fluid skateboarders in the world. We like to call him water. You let him loose in the skate park.
We also said yesterday that none of his team managers like to get him out of the van, correct?
Yeah. Sam Smythe, who was our team manager over at 4-Star Coaching, would always be like, don't let a shot out the vehicle. Like, we won't be able to get him back in. So he just missed that switch kick flip frontside lip slide down the big rail.
Here it is.
Step up, nollie heel flip.
His best finish was X Games Austin 2016, where he had a bronze medal. Can today be the day Wair, he...
Looks like he's got a bit of a calf issue right here, or a shinner.
I think he just got a shinner, right?
He must have taken
Hey,
a board.
what is that like when you get one of those straight to the shin?
When you get a really good board to the shin, it is quite spectacular feeling, I must say. You can kind of shut your whole body down.
Right here, Luan Oliviera, 28 years old, and he has got some of the best pop in the game. Look at that shifty kickflip.
Coming out with a power slide. He skates fast, powerful, lots of ankle flip going on. He can attack everything.
Now, Brophy, this was the top qualifier within all of the guys skating yesterday. Look at that frontside flip, absolutely textbook landing it.
Switch tray flip, cheeky little turnaround, just get him set up for the next obstacle.
Now, just before you got in during the week, it rained a lot during these practice. He was actually skating over bins up under the grandstands just to keep hyped and skate with all the other Brazilians.
God, that was a flawless run.
Look at that run.
That's gonna be a big score from Luan, and he's gonna be super stoked about it.
Talk about coming out swinging. He knows he's got 5 pre-qualified guys coming up. Unbelievable, so lofty with that frontside flip.
Wrapping it up with a switch frontside flip down the big 5. He has some of the best pop and flick in the game.
X Games host there, Jack Matrani, giving him a high five as he has seen all of these men's street skateboarding contests go on around the world. Whether it's Minneapolis or Oslo, he has seen them all. And now here, X Games Sydney. Yuto Horigome, 19 years old. This is the future of skateboarding right here, holding it down for Japan.
Yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing out on this course. I was watching him this morning at practice, and he was doing this exact line.
How does he make that look so easy?
Practice makes perfect, Corbin, and he practices a lot.
That's all I need to do, huh?
That's all you need. No, there's a gift in this one as well.
What?
5 over the hip. After seeing Luan's line, he knows he's got to come out swinging.
It seems like he's got so many tricks within that, and he's still got 10 seconds to go. Here he goes for the big section. What?
Nollie back 270, lip slide down the big rail. That is a trick you do not see every day.
Oh, backside nosebomb, backside revert just to finish things off on the buzzer.
That was a heavy hitter of a line.
He saw his teammate bring the heat, and he knew he had to up the ante.
The back 540 over the hip right there.
Oh, wow.
Stylish.
Ever so smooth.
Nollie backside 270, lip slide like it was nothing. That's a serious move.
He makes it look so effortless.
Yep.
I can't wait to see the score come in on this.
It's going to bring a big one. That was a great line right there.
It's going to be very close. 85.33. We have a new leader.
Pushed it right up to the top spot there.
And we are just only halfway in the first runs. This is going to be heated. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you Shane O'Neill, coming out of Melbourne. 15 X Games appearances.
Starting it off with a big spin flip up the Euro gap.
Now, Andrew, when you think of Shane O'Neill, what do you think?
I think just technical precision on everything. He is so good at all tricks, as he will demonstrate right now with a switch flip right there.
I remember, here's a crook and grind nollie flip out.
Wow.
Holding on to that one. I remember being in the van when he was 8 years old on tour with Lewis Marnell as well.
Yep.
And he was just a technical master then.
Yeah.
And he didn't let anything past him. What?
Oh, trying to wrap it up with a big spin backside lip slide to fake you right there. We were actually talking about that in practice this morning.
What did he say about that?
He thought the rail was a little bit too low for him to do it comfortably. He'd rather not fall onto it, rather land on it. You know, he didn't want to drop down onto that rail.
I see.
Switch flip front board right here.
He had no problems at all with this one to start things off in his run.
Yeah, with a crooked grind nollie flip.
Now, I know if I'd landed this trick like that, I wouldn't have thought it was that sketchy, but Shane likes to be perfect on that.
Saw his front heel just touch the concrete there and bite up on him a little bit.
Interesting to see what score comes in.
It's not going to be what he wants.
The technical wizard himself, Shane O'Neill. 84, it still pushes him into second place.
He's going to be happy with that, but he can definitely put together a better run, without question.
Absolutely. Right now, let's have a look at one of street skateboarding's most consistent athletes. It's Kelvin Hoefler.
My name is Kelvin Hoefler. I'm a professional skateboarder. Yeah, I grew up in Brazil. Guarujá is a beach city, like 2 hours from São Paulo. I started skating in 2001. Till today, they don't have skate parks. I started skating in my mom's kitchen. My dad built like a little box with skates too, so we like learn like all the tricks like together. I think I still have the box that my dad built. I grew up like watching X Games, but I never thought like one day I'm like skate X Games one day, you know. It's always like a dream like to skate X Games. The dream come true like last year. When I finished my run, I was super happy, but I couldn't believe I won, you know. It was a dream come true for sure.
A 92.33 Kelvin knew what he was doing.
My plans for X Games 2018 is just skate, just having fun like since day one, you know.
Yeah, talk about having fun. Kelvin Hoefler has always got a smile from ear to ear. And let me tell you, out of his first 3 X Games appearances, he has had 2 gold medals and 1 bronze. So right now, if you look at the statistics, Andrew Brophy, he's probably going to be on the podium.
Looks like he's definitely going to be in the standings for that, yes. I've seen him skate before, and he can definitely blow some minds out there.
Here he is with 45 seconds of his best.
Back lip to fakie, right out the ranks.
Starting off so strong here in Sydney.
Oh, he's having a good time out there too. He's smiling to himself with a little laugh. Kickflip back lip to fakie. Saw this in practice, and the fakie frontside flip over the hip. Look at him, he's having a great time out there.
How important is it for these guys, even if they don't land something perfectly, just to keep going?
It just, you know, keeps that momentum. As long as you're having a great time with it, it's going to look better and make you feel better. Kickflip, crooked grind across the fun box right there.
Talk about stomping that one. And then, you know, it's always the way. It's the easy trick afterwards, as you were saying yesterday.
Yeah, it's normally the one that ties you up in a knot. You do something very difficult, and then you're like, you know, I'll just do something simple right here, and you end up just missing it.
Is that because you've just lost concentration, or you were so excited that you just did the harder trick before?
I reckon it's like a combination of both. Or that you're just so used to doing a simple trick that, of course, it goes wrong.
Here's the replay.
Starting off with the cab to backside, lip side, taking it to fakie. Perfect roller, eh? And a wicked execution on a kickflip crooked grind with a nice little pop out at the end right there.
I love the stomp on that, and unfortunately this is where he came unstuck. It was up the Euro gap as we await the score from the judges.
I think it'll be a strong one.
Neil Mims, head of the judging panel.
And one of the gnarliest street skateboarders of all time.
I know. I mean, that is what skateboarding is about, getting the best in here, and they've done it here at X Games Sydney. 82, still quite a good score in 4th place.
Yep.
He's knocking on the door there for medal contention.
He's got a lot more tricks in his bag as well.
Talk about one of the younger athletes, came onto the scene so strong. Coming out of Arizona, he's 17 years old. This is Jagger Eaton.
Started off with a backside 180 nose grind across the fun box with a like nollie flip in.
Are you kidding? This kid skates all of the series. He can skate everything. He can skate Mega Ramp. He can skate Vert. He skates Vans Park Series and every street skateboarding contest in the world.
He's really bringing the heat with this first line, no questions. Frontside kickflip out of that blunt side right there, taking it to the 3-stair hubble with a kickflip backside tail slide.
Can you hear the crowd in the background? They are loving Jaggery.
He's hasn't fallen off once yet. To the big section. Kickflip backside lip side on the gap to rail.
2 seconds left. Can he get something in?
Wow. He is going to be...
Talk about a force to be reckoned with. The crowd are on their feet. They're loving it right now.
He's going to be chuffed with himself about that one. Look at him. Stoked.
How important is it to be out there and just try and get that first one done?
He just locked
in the
that
bag.
one off.
Kickflip, backside nose blunt, in there, popping it perfectly all the way in.
Frontside 270, board slide on the bump to blue rail. He just knew what he was doing out there today.
I feel like he knows what he's doing every single time he gets on that skateboard.
Yeah, he does, definitely. Kickflip backside, lip slide down the big rail to round it out. That's going to bring a score. Look at that.
91.66. Directly into the top position, and we haven't even finished the first runs here. Wow.
Putting the pressure on the boys.
Let me tell you right now, this guy on the screen, let's check out a quick profile of one of the most decorated athletes as he talks about his new video part.
I'm Nyjah Huston, I'm a pro skater. This last year, I was working on my Till Death part with Nike and Ty Evans. I put everything I had into that part. It was definitely the most involved I've ever been, not just in the tricks and the skating, but the spots I chose to go to, the music in the part, the editing, the angles, and it definitely made it more rewarding. All skateboarding in general, but especially street skating, it's actually like addicting. I wanted to go out and like grind a new rail, grind some kink rail, like feel that fear and exciting feeling of being in the streets. The reason it's important to me and that I'm good at having that balance between contests and street skating is because that's the way I was raised. I had my own skate park, my family owned it, skated there like 3 hours every single day throughout the week. And then on the weekends, me and my dad went out and street skated. And I think that's something that just always stuck with me.
That video part right there was one of the best you've ever seen. Andrew, did that just blow your mind or what?
Yeah, Nyjah definitely is capable of skating the scariest spots with, well, he's not scared of them. You know, the things we look at as professional skateboarders and go, oh, look at that handrail, that thing's wicked. It's like a triple, double kinker twist, and he will go there and 5-0. And you're like, well.
He definitely attacked some of the biggest handrails as we await one of the most decorated athletes in skateboarding history. All in white today.
Nyjah has been in the game forever as well. You know, I've watched him progress as a little tiny kid with massive dreadlocks into the beast that he is today. And it's been a 13-year.
All right, here he is, Nyjah Huston, our last athlete. Starting off with a backside Smith grind.
Straight into a kickflip frontside board side across the fun box right there. Pumping through that transition. Kickflip frontside Smith grind.
Wow.
You don't see that trick every day out on the course.
And I watched him in practice try that and, oh.
Back 180 nose grind, back to regular.
He is putting a run together here. So many tricks and it's only, wow, 25 seconds.
Backside big spin up, little Euro gap there. It's going to set him up for the big section.
What has he got right now?
He's going to bring the heat right here.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Nollie heel flip backside lip slide to fakie. Nyjah comes to these contests to win. That's his whole plan.
And didn't he look, he is so pumped up that he's got that one done. That is a huge confidence booster. I can't wait to see the score roll in on this one. Here he is with a fisheye angle from Lee Bolton on the course with a kickflip frontside lip slide.
This is a wild one.
Frontside board slide.
That is a crazy one to see in his comp line. Nollie backside heel flip, lip slide to fakie right here, rounding out his first run of the day. That was solid, solid as they come.
Jagger Eaton giving him a huge hug, currently with a 91.66 in the first position. Will Nyjah knock him off his perch? Yes, he will, with a 94.33. Nyjah comes all the way to the top here at Spotless Stadium. Do not go anywhere. We're coming up with the second run right here at Men's Skateboard Street Final.